So I've just arrived in San Salvador here in El Salvador after a quick trip on the bus from Santa Ana. And I'm here for a couple days. And the primary reason why I've come to San Salvador is because the Canadian election is next week. And I've decided to, while on the road, make sure that I can get my vote in and make sure that it counts. So I'll explain the whole process in a little bit, but this is just a quick introduction. I'm on my way right now over to the Canadian Embassy here in San Salvador to pick up my ballot and vote in the Canadian election. So I just arrived downtown. I am just outside the building here where the embassy is located, but I thought I would just kind of briefly talk about the process. So when you're traveling internationally, of course, as long as you have residency of some sort in Canada and proof of residency somewhere in Canada, you can still vote. And so that's what I did, is I actually submitted an application online through the Government of Canada website on the election site. They then asked me where I wanted it sent. I reached out to the embassy here in San Salvador because I knew I'd be here at this time. And they were okay with it, of course. They were like, sure, no problem to send it here. I then, of course, got an email from the embassy saying it had arrived and that they gave me the days that I could come and pick it up and vote. So once your vote is delivered, you can come and get it. And then from there, you fill it out, you actually hand it right back to the people at the embassy in my case, and they're actually going to ship it right back to Canada for me before the election on Monday. Highly recommended if you're traveling internationally to always remember that, you know, in my opinion, voting is very important. I don't care who you vote for, just as long as you vote. So let's head up to the embassy and I'll show you what it looks like when you receive your package.
A few moments later.
So I obviously couldn't film it inside the embassy or film the voting process, but I will put some pictures on the screen here. I did get one picture snapped of the completed ballot. And some other examples here of kind of, you know, what's involved. But it was a very straightforward process. Honestly, it's the same kind of ballot you get if you're at home voting outside of your own district. You know, you get the ballot with the blank spot to fill in, so make sure you know your candidate's name, and then you have the 3 envelopes you put it inside of, and that was it. And then I handed it back to them. They had me sign a form just to confirm that I had received it, and we were done, in and out in about 10 minutes. Anyway, just wanted to shoot a quick video to show that yes, anybody from Canada can vote, no matter where you are in the world. Just make sure you go through the official steps to get your ballot and fill it out. And you know, I don't care again who you vote for, as long as you vote.